Guys, hey, wanted to tell you, man, thanks for all the comments. I want to really get this comment section going down below, and man, I do really well with some questions and stuff like that. I want to be more interactive on this YouTube channel and really get this thing going. Like I said, we're going to kick 2024 off with a kick in the ass, man, and dial in everything and try to be more consistent on all this stuff. I'm going to get into something really cool here. This is not going to be a long lesson. It's Saturday, and so I already taught a lesson earlier to a good buddy up in the Northeast that's been taking a lot of lessons and making a lot of progress. That's fun. Went to a great show last night. My favorite band in the world, Pat McLaughlin with Greg Morrow, Kenny Greenberg, and it used to be Michael Rhodes for years and years and years until his passing, man, which was such a blow for Nashville. But Steve Mackey came in, the changing of the guards, which was a perfect fit. Just some of the best playing and best songs and singing that the world has ever known. And man, it really reminds me why we continue to live in this amazing music city that's Nashville, Tennessee. Telecasting to you here from East Nashville at my house. Wanted to thank you so much. If you're in the neighborhood, check out Cafe Rose. Coffee is fantastic. Like jet fuel. If I seem a little wound up on some of these videos, it's because of their amazing coffee. Got a couple other things to share with you down here just for fun as we wrap up 2023. But I wanted to mention in this little mini lesson how important it is, the more I think about this stuff, how important it is to focus on triads and the three strings, the groups of three strings, like that rhythm part. My right hand is focusing on really compartmentalizing and making these three note groups of triads speak. So this right hand might be going, crazy, but I'm only letting the notes speak that I want. And they're 9 times out of 10, they're grouped into these triads because the triads are the cleanest, nicest, most organized thing that we have on the guitar. If we're playing these big chords, then that's getting in the way of the bass and other things. And so these really nice, clean chords, especially for rhythm. And so I wanted to show you this. This is B7. All right, I'm having a volume. I'm having a volume pot problem. I'm going to get Dano to fix that for me. But anyway, this is B7, and I'm just playing a static, kind of a funk rhythm, but it's a consistent pattern intertwined with a few little fun things that hopefully keep it interesting. So I'm playing a B7 triad to the B7 to the B major triad here. So this is B, this is B7. Remember, drop the root down a whole step to make a 7, dominant 7. So I'm sliding up to that. Then my hand position's right there in that E shape. So there's my B major triad, all on these groups of 3 strings. I really want you to use your brain and think about groupings of 3 strings and triads and how this is gonna really, really help not only the sound that we're going for and the nice clean sound, but also how it organizes the fingerboard, right? And so you know me, I'm all about the music, but there are some hardcore fundamentals that we definitely need to know. Hand position and triads I'd say are the 2 big takeaways. But so this again, sliding into the dominant 7 triad. Okay, for that part, I jumped now to the B, G, and D string to hit that E triad, hammering onto that B7 triad right there, right? So far we've got, right, so that's the first part. Here's the second part. And then dropping down to the next set of 3 strings, the G, D, and A string. Right, so that's your G-shaped E. And then I'm hammering back on that B7. So I'm going to keep doing this a couple times so you guys, I'm not going to leave you high and dry here. So check this out. So here we go. So that's that third part. So here's the first part, second part, third part. So that part, in midstream, I'm jumping to that position, so I'm set up for that. So, and that's just, again, the same thing. And then a little pentatonic, major pentatonic, back to the top. So if it was like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then another thing you could throw in there if you really want to get ambitious, the A triad, E, B7. I love that. So there's all these little things we can do with the single notes, but I just wanted to lay that little rhythm part on you. But just remember, it's consistent. It's not really necessarily a melody. It's just a part. It's kind of a cool little thing that you can do with your rhythm playing. There's the consistency, though, there I think is the cool thing. It's enough to where it's not boring, but it's a part, kind of. It's a consistent thing, and you can kind of tweak a few of those little sections like I was doing. Okay, that's that little mini lesson. Please, I think today, please check out the new website, GuthrieTrapp.com. I think today I'm going to release to social media that we've got the new site up. We've worked out a few things. There's still a couple little things we're going to tweak on it, but we're pretty much good to go there. I wanted to tell you, a good buddy of mine down in Texas owns this tequila company, and I got to say, it's incredible. This might be the greatest tequila on the planet. These guys, it's made in Jalisco. It's 100% agave. It's all natural. There's no preservatives, no additives, no chemicals whatsoever. I've given this the beta test with a bunch of guys in town. They said it's the smoothest tequila that they've ever had. It's called Agazul. And these guys are really, really cool. My dear friend and longtime bandmate with 18 South, John Randall's, got a little stake in the game with this. He was telling me about it. But check out Agazul. And it's hard to find. I don't even know if they distribute it in stores, but these guys are all ranchers down in Texas, and they've got this tequila stuff dialed in. So check this out, Agazul Tequila. They have a beautiful website. You can learn more about what they're doing. There's that. I'd also, while we're on the food and beverage situation, this had a nice bow around it that it comes with too. But I wanted to turn you guys on to, if you need to buy your wife or girlfriend, or you just want to enjoy them yourself. I don't know these people. They sent me a thank you on Instagram because I posted their thing. But I had a good friend up in Kansas City that we played a gig for up there. This guy's really dialed in to the finer things in life. Let's just say that. But this is a guy named Christopher Elbow who makes these, interesting name, right? Christopher Elbow. And he makes chocolate. And these, I've eaten almost all of these. Maybe that's why I'm gaining weight. But these are hand-painted. I know this sounds crazy, guys, but I kind of like this kind of stuff, you know. These are hand-painted chocolates. And like, this is kind of what they look like. They look kind of like this. and they're all different shapes and sizes. It's super crazy. I'm not going to eat one of these right now as much as I'd love to, but check those out. This is kind of stuff your wives and girlfriends and moms and stuff would really get a kick out. Just check out Christopher Elbow Boutique Chocolate. There's a little something fun for the kids. And then I got to show you this, guys. I've been teaching these brothers for a couple years now, and they're making a lot of progress. These kids are going to be good guitar players. The first time I started teaching them was they were in Malta, and then they're in Canada, Vegas. They're moving all around. I think their dad is into the tech world, but they sent me this really nice card, and I read the card, and then I opened the package, and this what was in the package. These guys made me they handmade this leather sheath, right? And this Bowie knife. Bowie. It's 1905 steel, forged, sharp blade. You know, antler that they found at a powwow that they bought. They built this thing and put my initials on it. Who does this? Look at this thing, man. This is incredible. These dudes, man, they're so cool, and they took the time to hand make this amazing gift with this card, and the Native Americans on the front. And this is what the card says, just to give you guys the details. Merry Christmas, Guthrie. We hope you enjoy this hand-forged clip point Bowie knife, and handmade sheath that we made in our home in our garage. It features an elk antler handle that we bought at a powwow. It has a convex edge grind and a double-edged tip. It's made out of 1095 steel with a ring guard and hammer finish. You may need it in the Smoky Mountains one day. All the best. And I'm not going to tell you their names, of course. But, man, life is good. What a thoughtful, generous thing for them to do. Anyway, guys, look, if I don't see you, I'm going to try to get a couple more videos out before Christmas and all that. We head to Mexico. But, guys, thank you so much. Check out the links below. If you're feeling inclined to throw a little dough in the tip jug for these free lessons, or if you're you want to check out private lessons and all that stuff, you know the deal. It's all below. Definitely check out the website and give me some feedback on that. And other than that, guys, enjoy. Don't forget triads. Keep it in time. If you're practicing this rhythm idea, or you want to steal a little bit of part of it, just turn on a drum machine or a metronome or some kind of backing track, or at least tap your foot to where you're doing this stuff in time. It's all about the cadence and the rhythm and the feel and all that stuff that we always talk about. So, hey, man, thanks so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Looking forward to the holidays and chilling out a little bit. Let's enjoy our lives, and don't beat yourself up about all the little shit that we're not doing, because I'm the world's worst, and we'll get into that at some point too. But the mental game of all this stuff, and how the guitar is related to all the things in life that we're trying to do, and all that stuff. So I'm a big advocate for kicking ourselves in the ass, but not beating ourselves up too. We got to enjoy this stuff. All right, thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye. Comiste los pimientos.
Y no me dijiste, toma caramba, que muérete de sentimiento. Porque tu tierra y el sentido te lo quita, te canta mi tierra remedio, te remata mi caída. Y que por tango y en silencio está llorando. Porque me escupe la cara. Si soy morenita y prove, si soy morenita. Ya me he tranquilizado y escuchando la palma de mi primo y la guitarra de mi primo y el remolado. Ay, mi carta de inspiración. Mi carta de inspiración. Canto lo que me sale del alma, caramba, lo que me sale del corazón. Dame tú la mano, ay dime que me quería, que por culpa de los celos vivo continuando.